No. What? Seriously? Fine. Wow, I am so blessed to be here in front of thousands of people live and to have an audience of literally millions watching at home. On a totally unrelated note, it sucks that people like me, real comedians, are being silenced. Humor is illegal now. It's not like this will literally be put on the most popular streaming service. Anyways, how about those weirdos with blue hair and pronouns? I hate my wife. Yeah, it's awful. I just don't understand why anyone would want to fund. Hey, don't you know that some of the people that they're systematically displacing and destroying the lives of and unaliving are actually homophobic? So those people would actually hate you? Ha! Checkmate, liberal. Oh, my post about the people that run the space lasers and banks being in league with the gays is taking off. Oh, you are the cutest thing I have ever seen in my entire life. I swear, from this moment forwards, I will protect you, love you, and cherish you with every ounce of my being. Oh! Get off the table! Oh, you're just the cutest thing. I can't stay mad at you. Hello, I have an appointment at 1 for Jessica. Okay, you're all checked in. I'll call you up shortly. Jessica? Yes? Can I have your insurance card and driver's license? Of course. What brings you in today? Oh, I dislocated my hip and I was told to follow up here. Okay, we'll have someone bring you back shortly.
Jessica?
Yes?
We're ready for you. So what brings you in today?
I dislocated my hip and the ER docs told me to come here for a follow-up.
Oh, I see. Still taking estradiol?
Yeah?
Okay, the doctor will be in shortly.
Hello, I'm Dr. Norman. What seems to be the problem? Well, I dislocated my hip and the ER docs told me to follow up here. And what would you like me to do about that? I don't know. I was just told to come here to follow up? I see you're taking estradiol?
Yep.
For how long?
Just about 6 years now?
Well, estrogen can weaken your muscles. Have you thought about dropping that medication?
Well, I'll go into menopause and get osteoporosis in my mid-20s, so I can't do that.
Have you ever been anxious?
Sometimes, yeah, but
Why don't you try mindfulness?
how will that help?
Look, I get that kids like you with your pronouns love getting diagnoses, but you need to stop playing internet doctor and leave it to me. People with the privilege should be able to afford a medical degree, okay? Poor people like you clearly just don't have what it takes, alright? I'm writing a prescription for the weakest, most obscure, and most outdated anti-anxiety medication they make, just so that your insurance won't cover it so you won't even be able to use it. Oh, also, because I wrote you a prescription, your insurance won't cover this visit either. Someone will be in to discharge you soon.
Hi. Please stop by the checkout counter to sign out and for discharge instructions.
Well, I can't figure out where
Insert season main villain here.
is, and I have combed over everything I can.
How about instead of stopping the end of the world, we go fight some random monster that'll somehow almost kill us?
I'm game.
So we're thinking ghost, right?
Makes sense.
No sulfur and no EMF. Maybe nothing supernatural is happening after all.
Dean, I'm being attacked by a werewolf.
Hello, Sam.
Sam, are you okay?
Yeah. Dean, I love you.
Sam, I can't believe you lied to me. Dean, I can't believe you lied to me.
Wonder what's going on today. Breaking news. It appears that during a recent summit with the Japanese Prime Minister, President of the United States, Donald Trump, attacked the Prime Minister with a samurai sword while wearing nothing but a sumo wrestler's outfit. He was also apparently completely covered in what appears to be peanut butter. Now we are left with the question of what they could have done to warrant such a strong response from our glorious leader.
I agree, generic blonde woman who will fire once we no longer find you attractive. What could the Japanese have done to warrant this? I mean, our glorious leader is ontologically incapable of error of any kind, being that he is, in fact, the second coming of Christ. I think the Japanese must have insulted him, or even our glorious, perfect country, in some way.
Hang on, Chuck. We're receiving an update. Apparently, a few hours before, an aide to the Japanese Prime Minister turned off his computer by pressing the shut down button, which enraged our glorious leader, given that our country is currently in the longest shutdown in history, with the only even comparable one happening during our glorious Supreme Leader's first term. Apparently, after seeing this, our president consumed what appears to be a copious amount of every drug that has or will ever be used for illicit purposes, as well as 6 bottles of pure grain ethanol. After this, he broke into a museum to search for weapons, but was unable to find any within the first 30 seconds, given that he broke into a museum for modern art, and then broke into a shop selling, quote, anime paraphernalia. Apparently, the sword was simply a replica and was not actually sharp. As of this time, we are still unclear as to where the peanut butter came from or why he was covered in such a large amount of it.
Wow, 6 bottles of grain alcohol? He really is a man's man, isn't he, blonde woman?
Oh, for sure. I, with my weak, womanly constitution, can only consume 1 or 2 drinks before feeling faint. But 6 bottles of pure grain alcohol? I'm getting flustered just thinking about a man consuming that much liquor.
Well, thanks, Blondie. We'll be sure to keep you updated. In other news, in a majority opinion written by Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas, the Supreme Court has decided that police officers are allowed to take your property if they want, and complaining about that is actually illegal because it hurts their feelings.
Pretty normal day. Wish I could see the menu from here. Hello, and welcome to McDaniels. Will you be checking in with your app? No?
Was when we look at this journey, it actually began early on when we were born. And it's a journey that has many markers.
Hello?
1 minute. What can I get you?
Can I have a cheeseburger with no onions?
We're out of beef.
Oh, can I have the chicken nuggets?
No chicken.
Okay, I'll go somewhere else then. Hello, and welcome to McDaniels. Will you be checking in with your app? No.
We go to school. We get a car. We graduate school. We may go on to a job.
Go ahead with your order whenever you're ready. I'll have a cheeseburger with no onions, and your total is $17.54 at the second window. Are you tired of being a weak beta male? Then try Dynamic Supplements.
Hey everyone, I'm Joe Football, a retired athlete, and I love Dynamic Supplements.
Dynamic Supplements, the only natural male enhancement guaranteed to turn your liver into Swiss cheese in 1 month or less. Here's our extremely boring local news and weather. Tonight at 7. Hi, I'm in a factory. Do you want someone who will play into your hate? Then vote for me. I hate everyone except for you. Yes, you, the one watching this on TV. Also, I love blue-collar workers and America. Do you need better tampons? Great, here's a video of them absorbing blue liquid. Hi, I'm in a factory. Do you want someone who will say a bunch of generic statements about progress, all while being as non-committal as possible? Then vote for me. Also, I love blue-collar workers in America. Tired of using your lame wife's feminine silverware? Aren't we all? That's why you need the Man Spoon. It's an all-in-one spoon and bottle opener for when you drink a manly beverage. Order now and get the Man Spoon Pro with included self-defense tool for some reason. Do you suffer from any medical condition ever? Then you should ask your doctor about Resgibulanto. Study participants noted improvements within the first 3 to 144 months. Side effects include deafness, nuclear diarrhea, black urine, spontaneous combustion, blindness, gaining or losing height, your spinal cord turning into a snake and leaving you for someone who actually remembers to live with their knees, only being able to speak in Jerry Seinfeld quotes, and seeing the Hat Man. Ask your doctor about Resgibulanto. Do you work a job like sales or accounting or dentistry and find that you don't feel as manly as you wish? Then buy a new truck. Our new model has an even higher front end than before, specifically designed to stroke your ego and make collisions as dangerous as possible. The cab has been expanded and the bed made smaller, because we know you won't ever actually use this for hauling, despite what you're telling yourself right now. This truck is designed for those who work hard, which is why it'll break after 75,000 miles. Also, the tailgate turns into a hot girl, so after your wife leaves you for spending money you don't have on a truck you don't need, you won't be lonely. A healthy breakfast isn't complete without yogurt. Our new yogurt has caffeine in it, so that you can girl boss the day away. Long day at the office? Try our new Girl Boss Yogurt. Please, dear God, use our AI software, please! Once everyone realizes that this thing that we put a third of the world's money and a quarter of all natural resources into actually sucks and is basically useless, we'll go bankrupt, please! Hi, I'm Brad White Guy II, and I'm running for my 18th consecutive term as mayor of your hometown. Vote for me to ensure the road that's been under construction since 1886 never finishes getting built. We're the Erskine Family Deck Repair Company, and we've been in service for 57 years fixing decks. We're local, and we're passionate about keeping the spaces you love safe. Hi, I'm just like all of you. Yes, You. I'm an upper middle class white teenager who lives in suburban America in an undisclosed mid-sized city. I like playing
Sport.
and
Currently popular video game.
with my friends, but I do have a secret. I'm gay. But don't worry, I'm a normal gay person, not one of those loser gays who doesn't want to conform to all of my parents' expectations besides heteronormativity. I don't wear nail polish or dye my hair like a weirdo. I don't have piercings or tattoos. I don't like theater. I don't wear mixed fabrics. If I did, how would I be marketable to the conformity-obsessed people who hold all of our country's wealth? And isn't that what matters most? Aren't we all truly the same, appealing to the strange, unknowable whims of the people in power? Really, we're all the same. We all have one black friend. We all love football. We all love...
Currently popular music artist.
And we are all human. I'm treating the moment I was forced to come out to the whole school as empowering for some reason. Also, the climax of the movie will resolve with me kissing my crush on the cheek in...
Popular and socially acceptable to parents' hangout location for extroverted teenagers.
and absolutely nothing else ever. Hi everyone! Transcendent Sketches wishes you all a happy holidays.
Hey Jess, what's up? I just got a new board game. Want to try it? Sure. Oh good, today is an easy day to play it. Wouldn't it be easier to play on your day off than a day you worked for 9 hours? Huh? Oh, no. It's a fantasy strategy war game, and their week has 9 days, so for immersion's sake, the mechanics change based off of their calendar and day of the week. According to this online calculator that shows you what days to play based on what experience you want, we want the 8th day of the Garandan week when there are 6 moons in the sky. Oh no. Okay, so here's how a turn works. The number of phases in a turn changes depending on if the day of the Laurentian calendar is a prime number divisible by 7. Wait, a prime number divisible by 7? Isn't that just 7? Also, I thought it was a Garandan calendar. Oh, the Garandan calendar determines the map distribution, starting seed, and the encounter rate of hooligans. The Laurentian calendar determines the turn size, and the counting system is base 14 for realism's sake. Does that change which numbers are prime? Oh, and also, certain numbers are considered prime because of their religious significance, like... How did you even make that sound? Let's just set up and play. I've heard it's really intuitive once you get going. Okay, so every faction functions entirely differently in gameplay, so both of us are going to have unique experiences. Great. Okay, so according to this online calculator, we each get phases per turn. How many? I have literally no idea what you're trying to say. Oh, so part of the rules is that you have to use their numbering system for everything, even speech. If you don't, you are metagaming. Sick. We also get number of phase modifiers per phase. Alright, I am beyond confused. Can you explain, anything to me? Nope, that's also considered metagaming. Of course. So the gameplay consists primarily of rolling a variety of dice. Naturally. Oh wait, we've been playing wrong this whole time because we did rule number... subsection... wrong since the beginning. If I don't wake up as a girl, I don't want to wake up at all. So I heard a really terrible news story today.
What happened, Mom? Well, a bunch of people attacked a guy because he wanted to be a girl, and he didn't make it. Huh. So, how was school today? It was boring. Well, we're sending you to a different school next year. Plus, you'll be in middle school soon, which is way more fun. It'll be a lot better, I promise. What, did you get jumped? What? Your hair looks like you got jumped. Oh. You want to arm wrestle? No? You gay? No, you're just stronger than me. You'll win. Whatever. So how was school today? It was a day. Come on, you say that every day. Well, it's not a good day. It's just an average day. A good day would be better than average, but today is just average, so it's a day. You know, school will get so much better once you hit high school. You get to change classes and pick a couple that you want to do. I'm transgender. But I don't need to do anything about it now. I don't need to do or change anything. I don't want to bother anyone. I'm worried someone will try to hurt you. Why do you always change in the stalls, man? You gay or something? No, I'm actually so straight I don't want to see dudes in their underwear. I'm not sure I want to go to college. What? Why? I hate school, and I don't just want more of the same. I've always hated school. College is totally different. The classes are more geared towards what you care about, and you have more control of your time. Trust me, you belong in college. Okay. Do you feel any medication side effects today? I'm really nauseous and my hands won't stop shaking. That's not the medicine, it's just your anxiety. Okay. Remember, if you want to talk, that's what we're here for. We get paid to listen. I feel better now. I think I was just stressed. You know, this feeling is temporary. It'll get better once you're more transitioned. The surgery went really well. Once you're healed up, you'll feel so much better. Every year, people told me to be better than next. That school wouldn't be as miserable as it had been the whole time. Middle school will be better. High school will be better. College will be better. Once I've hit this transition milestone, I'll feel better. Once I have surgery, I'll feel better. Once I'm healed from surgery, I'll feel better. I don't believe them anymore. Always waiting for the next thing to make me happy. I don't think I've ever been happy. I think I learned that everyone else is uncomfortable with the truth, so I became really good at faking it. I built my identity around the few pieces of feedback that I was able to feel any shred of positivity from. I have done everything in my life for the scraps of external validation I was able to salvage from being what people wanted. I wasn't difficult. I was smart. I behaved well. I never did anything dangerous. I never did anything fun. So what do I want? That ride was so fun, right? I can't believe you've never done anything like that before. I was always so scared of them, but that was a blast. Why have I been avoiding that my whole life? You know, I've been thinking a lot about what I brought up before, and I think I am bisexual. Is that okay? Yeah, of course it is. We made it. Oh my god, is that a burger? Yeah, what's wrong with a burger? Well, the fries were probably cooked in a seed oil. Okay, what's wrong with seed oils? Well, it was discovered that the refinement process to make them uses hexanes. Oh, really? Yeah, you didn't know that? Nope. What else do you not know about food? Well, I guess I don't know a whole lot. Oh, cool, I get to teach you. So, you do know about gluten, right? The protein found in some grains? No, gluten's not a protein. It causes inflammation. We never had gluten as a hunter-gatherer society because we didn't grow crops. Also, butter is bad for you since it's a fat. What do you mean, a fat? Humans need some fats for hormone regulation and... Shh. Okay, so, first things first. All carbohydrates are bad, and they make you fat. And all processed meats are carcinogens. Also, MSG is what causes headaches, and the only safe oil for cooking is beef tallow, because of what I told you about those seed oils from before. And remember to always drink alkaline water because it fights cancer, and always take prebiotics because we totally have a complete understanding of how the gut microbiome works, and never have any sugar because it's the worst thing in the history of the entire universe. And remember to always cut out as much salt as possible because it raises your blood pressure. Also, check out oil pulling for your teeth, and always remember to take a multivitamin, and always remember to drink at least 8 liters of water a day, and to add lemon juice and blueberries to the water for the antioxidants, and drink at least 1 glass of red wine a week. And red meat is also poisonous, and tomatoes and all other nightshades are poison. And remember to only ever eat plant-based proteins because they are healthy, except for soy because of the phytoestrogens. And only ever eat fresh food. Never eat canned food because it's for poor people and I just can't stand that. And watch your calories in and calories out. And always eat keto and paleo and eat tons of protein. Like 90% of your diet should be protein. And eat lots of kale and quinoa. And you can also drink this electrolyte drink to detox your body. Okay, quinoa is not keto, and gluten is a protein. Also, salt is an electrolyte, and lemon juice is acidic, which is the opposite of alkaline. Well, whatever. You clearly don't care about your body like I do. I'm just gonna eat my burger now. Are you a red-blooded American patriot? Are you completely illiterate? Are you so out of shape you couldn't pass a 5th grade PE class? Do you dream of being an action movie hero, but are such a pathetic piece of garbage you wouldn't be qualified to safely escort a pizza? Do you have literally no idea how to handle a weapon? Are you a casual, scratch that, competitive racist? Then come work for ICE. Hi everyone, I'm America's biggest dog lover, Christy Note. Don't you hate it when you, an American, have to hear this?
Oye, ¿podría recoger a mis hijos a la escuela? Tengo que realizar una operación a corazón abierto para salvar la vida de un padre de 4 hijos. Sufrió un choque eléctrico mientras ayudaba en la construcción de una casa para los desamparados.
Disgusting. I know how. Oh my god, it's back! Call in the airstrike! Join ICE and violate a shocking amount of the Constitution today.